So I think it would be funny if I were like Louis C.K.'s girlfriend, and like I'm like, oh, I also play the violin, and then like I'm playing with the daughter, and then like I end up not moving. Like I'm like, oh, I just got this like job offer in like Russia, and like I'm not gonna take it because we're in a relationship. I mean, you don't have to date him in real life. People date people all the time. Not that I would or wouldn't. People, you know, just to be diplomatic and fair to man's world. But people do date people all the time on TV, and they're not dating in real life. So I would just like to play his girlfriend on TV, you know, for now. Just kidding. But I'll let you think of some other ideas. Maybe we'll reconvene tomorrow. How to do every character 2.0 in like balled up into one character. To read more of the swans. Cause like, why does she leave, right? Because like that's so rude to like start a relationship with somebody and like really you both put your heart into it, right? It's like really leading them on if you're just gonna like move away on like a whim, you know? So rude. I thought she was so rude. You look like so heartbroken. Oh my god. Right. Okay, so he moves her to the wood, stepmom. There, if he gets out of the wood, that's a good thing. There they remain hidden, for the road itself was so hard to find that the king himself could not have found it, had it not been for a clue of yarn possessing wonderful properties that a wise woman had given him. When he threw it down before him, it unrolled itself and showed him the way. And the king went so... this seems a little precarious. And the king went so often to see his dear children that the queen was displeased at his absence, and she became curious and wanted to know what he went out into the wood for so often alone. She bribed his servants with much money, and they showed her the yarn, which alone could point out the way, and she gave herself no rest until she had found out where the king kept the clue, and then she made some little white silk shirts and sewed a charm in each, as she had learned witchcraft of her mother. And once the king had ridden to the hunt, she took the little shirts and went into the wood, and the clue of yarn showed her the way. The children, seeing someone in the distance, thought it was their dear father coming to see them, and the king jumped for joy to meet him. Once I started this idea, I thought it was like so much fun, and like every time I watch a movie or like read a book or like do anything, obviously you don't do this with people in real life. You're not like, I'm gonna be my BFF 2.0. Like that's like the rudest thing you can do. But like you could be that witch 2.0, right? And like be like she would be like, you know what? Like I was happy to show you out of the wood, and I don't need anything in return. And it was no skin off my back to help a lost stranger. You know, that's just being God's servant. You know, it's nothing to me. You don't have to marry me, and I wish you well. Wish you a happy life. You know, you don't have to. Like, oh, what are we reading today? Let's read comments. Let's go in order now. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna save some energy for writing today. I'm gonna really power through that. I have a list of article ideas, and I can you see my cursor? No, but I went like this with my mouth, and I was like this one, and that's what I did first. I just let God guide my hand like a Ouija board. I'm just kidding. Imagine if that's how you like lived your life though. You just let God guide your mouse like a Ouija board to like the outfit you were going to wear. You were gonna buy online or something. That would be so weird. But I let him do it with my art, and I'm just kind of kidding. But like, but anyway. But yeah, I was saying like I don't know. Like I watch Seinfeld sometimes because it's on Netflix now, and I'm like I don't know if you could really do Elaine 2.0. Like it's just she's like a really good character. Right, I'm not saying to act like Elaine all the time if she's like a pretty good female character on TV. But Lainey. But like when you're like watching Seinfeld, it's hard. I think it's hard to do Elaine 2.0. Um, and of course, you can't do any male characters 2.0. They're always the best. Or are they? I don't know. Happy watching. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've had a very good time. Hope you have had too. Even better than me. Or the same. Whatever is sounds familiar. Thank you very much. And I love you very much. And I'll see you some other time.